Hello and welcome back to this channel. Today's gonna be a very fun video because today is pretty much once again gonna be a maintenance day. Now it is Friday and usually I do like to do maintenance or just cleaning up stuff every Friday night. So pretty much the main plan for today is to just pretty much completely drain the fish tank. Obviously there are fish in it so we can't fully drain it, but we're gonna drain it in a pretty good way, about 2/3 maybe 3/4 of the way there. But I will say we're also going to be cleaning the bottom of it and trying to get as much off and all that gross stuff in there. So we'll see how stuff does. And before we do go ahead and start today's video, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you do not miss our video. And please like this video. Let's go ahead and start today's video. So lately, I've had a lot of people ask questions about how my system actually works. And those are always great questions, but I always do answer them in words. But I have a lot of people do better with just visual type of videos, so I really do want to do a video based on kind of talking about this. So pretty much I do have this one. This one is a cheaper design. There are some more expensive ones, but cheaper is better at the end of the day. All you really need is the pump and a few good tools to really get good, and it really depends on what kind of gravel you have. If you have sand, rocks, I do have rocks in this particular fish tank. I'm going to start working with sand later on in a different fish tank, but pretty much all we have to do is just kind of pick it up. And I really love the fact how it's kind of like just has a long pole that you don't really have to put your hands in the water. Obviously be quite careful with the fish. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on the pump right here, and then it's go ahead and turns on. And then let's get a side view of how it looks. When you push down on it, a lot of that gross stuff comes out. I will say this is one of the things I hate the most about having a fish tank this big, but I will say at the end of the day it is still very nice once the tank is pretty clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for the next hour, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. Alright, so I just finished cleaning the bottom of the fish tank. Now obviously it does not look good at all anymore. I will say that no matter what you do, the machine, the pump, the vacuum will always bring up that junk when you do kind of raise it and go to the next area. So if you do have your fish tank like that, don't worry. Your biofilter or your system will clean it. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and start draining it. Even though the best thing would probably be to let it sit, I'm going to just go ahead and drain it because I am a little bit on a tighter time crunch than I usually am. So I'm going to do some updates here and there, but I'm going to go ahead and start draining this. Alright, so I've really emptied it out. So here's the plan. I need to do about 4 things very quickly. First thing, I need to scrub the sides of the fish tank because there are some spots that really do need to be scrubbed. There are some spots in the gravel that I need to kind of fix with just kind of balanced and stuff like that. I really need to add just the plants before I do add the water, and that'll be like 2 seconds. And then, yeah, I'm going to slowly add more water. And then as it gets about halfway, I can just dump a lot more and not dump it in. I'm going to be pumping it in so the fish don't get as affected as possible. But definitely did it a little too little. And I'm going to go as quick as possible, and I'll give you guys an update as soon as possible. And also, I need to add some bone meal and try to get the calcium in the water a little bit higher. Alright, so the fish tank is almost done. Well, basically it is 99.8% of the way there. All we really have to do is just let the pump slowly pump the rest of the water in. The key thing that I really want the water to do is have it over that heater right there. Obviously I can just push it down a little bit more, but I'm definitely going to have to do a lot more water, and that will take about 48 hours. You can do it for 24 hours, it doesn't really matter, but I like to do it for 48 hours because it just gives a higher chance of the decolonizing type of thing. It just really gives it a higher chance of actually working. And yeah, so with that pretty much all happening, I do want to talk about a lot of stuff. Fish are thriving. I'm not noticing anything that is a concern. There's also a lot of other plants that look pretty good so far. Obviously, stuff will start to float up a little bit more as there's more water pumped into it. It looks like the water's just now going over the heater. So this is pretty much it for today's video, and today's video was actually really fun to film. So, if you guys like these types of videos, please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you do not miss our video, and please like this video. Just really want to give a second to thank you all for watching today's video and supporting the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.